Dragon Ball, a manga series created by the legendary Akira Toriyama, who sadly passed away in March of this year. This video is going to be dedicated towards him and my love towards Dragon Ball. Now, before talking about the anime, what is Dragon Ball actually about? Well, it's about Son Goku, an insanely powerful alien who has some crazy friends, either through training or fighting. They go on these adventures to find and collect all 7 Dragon Balls to summon a huge dragon that can grant almost every wish. Now, before talking about easily the best arc in the entire series, the Frieza Saga, I want to talk about the original Dragon Ball. So before Dragon Ball Z, the original Dragon Ball introduces us to Kid Goku, which after 150 episodes and almost 200 chapters of the original manga, we don't know anything about Goku. We don't know anything about his parents, we don't know where he's from, we don't even know what he is. I mean, he looks like a human, but the dude has a tail, so he's clearly not a human. In fact, when Goku meets Bulma for the first time, she literally takes out her gun and shoots him in the face, which actually happens quite a bit to Goku as a kid, which is kind of concerning. But after Goku gets shot in the face, he shrugs it off like nothing. Besides Goku being invincible, throughout the series he learns martial arts and how to focus on flying and shooting lasers out of his hands. But in the original series, Goku just goes on these wacky adventures with his friends trying to find all 7 Dragon Balls. And yeah, that's pretty much Dragon Ball. Before we get into Dragon Ball Z, where we get into the 5-year time skip, where Goku is already an adult and he already has a son named Gohan, things aren't fun and games anymore. Once Goku's long-lost brother comes to inform Goku that he's an alien and that he was originally sent to Earth to kill off every living creature on the planet until he got his head bumped when he was a baby and he just completely forgot about it. Yeah, that's a lot to take in, especially after what Dragon Ball was about. After this, Radic takes Gohan and informs Goku that in order to see Gohan again, he's gonna have to kill a lot of people, which obviously Goku isn't going to do. Then Piccolo shows up to help Goku defeat Radix. And during the fight, Gohan actually beats up Radix. And once the fight ends with Piccolo's defeating Radix, Radix informs both Piccolo and Goku that there are aliens just like Goku that are more powerful, that are heading to Earth to finish up the job that Goku was originally sent for. At this point, Goku is just trying to do anything to survive, which just goes to show off that the series went from wacky adventures to now a brutal, violent manga, full of godlike aliens that Goku has to defeat, including Vegeta, who is the exact same alien species as Goku. When we first meet Vegeta, he's very cocky and he only has 2 goals: defeating Goku and destroying Earth. But he is someone that hates to be wrong, especially when he gets defeated by Goku and even people who aren't even as strong as he is. After Vegeta gets defeated, his goal is to team up with the heroes and people that he pretty much hates. He decides to trick the heroes into helping them collect all the Dragon Balls just so he could beat them to it. But once Frieza comes in, Vegeta is pretty much fighting for his life. Speaking of Frieza, Frieza is the strongest alien that at that point the heroes have ever had to face. Not only that, but the fact that he destroyed the planet that both Goku and Vegeta came from, and just his personality of being super racist towards any race that isn't his, just goes to show off how incredibly evil he is. He is incredibly skilled and has far more personality than both Cell or Blue combined. In fact, I would go out to say that he is easily better than both of them. He is far more threatening and just fun to watch when it comes to all of the fight scenes that he's in. And that's why it's so satisfying to see the final moments where it all just crumbles down for him. And that's when I finally talk about Super Saiyans. So when Goku becomes a Super Saiyan, let's just say that it is a very special moment. Not only does it feel the most impactful moment in the entire series, but you've seen how much trauma Goku has gone through and you just want him to win the battle against Frieza. After this battle against Frieza with this form, it's not special anymore. There are far more stronger, powerful forms for Goku. So what's the point of this form? Well, to me, it will always be special and definitely be a form that, at least to Dragon Ball fans, will always remain special because of this one final moment. Speaking of what happened after the Frieza saga, let's just say that according to Toriyama, he said that he didn't really know what to do afterwards. So, after the Frieza arc, Frieza comes back with robot parts along with his father to defeat Goku. That isn't until Future Trunks comes out of nowhere with his sword and kills off Frieza. Which just goes to show off that the power level is just completely thrown out of the window. Power levels just do not matter after this. Anyways, Trunks comes to inform that the world has been taken over by robots in the future and that Goku had died. Yeah, this is where the series goes pretty bonkers, but at least Future Trunks is actually a cool character. Trunks is the son of both Vegeta and Bulma, so yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. So after the Frieza arc, Toriyama tried to make some villains, such as the androids, which aren't terrible, but not as threatening as Frieza. But then we got Cell, and while Cell is a pretty cool villain, and there are some great moments in the Cell saga, it's not as amazing as the Frieza saga. Everything in the Frieza saga never feels wasted, and it's always amazing to see how satisfying everything just flows when it comes to how the characters grow and all of the battles in the saga. It truly is a masterpiece. So the way to start getting into the Dragon Ball series is by reading the manga first. That's a great way of understanding all of these characters and the world. But if you want to get into Dragon Ball Z, I would highly recommend checking out Dragon Ball Z Kai. It cuts out all the filler and feels more accurate to the manga. And when it comes to the Frieza saga, it's only 50 episodes. And 50 episodes ain't that much. And even after you're done with that saga, you still got the Cell saga and a ton of other sagas that are worth checking out. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.